Watch it here! Come on, man, take that!
Don't leave MP open!
Oh, hit down! Get that, get that! Who's got ball? Come on, man! Help out! Shot! Good boy, good boy! Watch him! Got him! Give me that rock! Hey, come to me, come to me! Come to me, come to me! Pressure him up! Who's bad? Get it, get it, get it! Sure. Hey, yo, right here! That's all you! Right now.
Keep it realistic, no fiction. I got the glories, it's the victory. It's the boys, you know, police don't push it. Double. Spin up a lies and not hiding. Spin up the lies and not hiding. Good boy. Give me a bottle of my mom.
Oh, train that, baby. Take that.
Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, "Papi, is it mine?" I said, "It depends."
Yo, help me out, come on.
Became a little kid.
Hey, wait a second, keep going.
She want revenge, she is Scorpio. Let's think I know her.
I'll take it.
My mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same as the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found it. A housing. I had to take a step back from around it. I had to boss my life up in the sound. I need the queen of good crown. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming. Nice breeze. I clean the whip. You seem to miss. Scheme with this. And leave we don't seem I read. He don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the bend. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who is peeking in. During boss talking, I didn't see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I whenever they mention me, believe it in the peace. Be still, I need to feel the decent. Cheeks feel the master, we feel the actions don't match it. Act the people. Back it up. The rapper beat still the rapper. Just happen, trapping. Be still the action so whack. I'm rapping. Be still the most won't call that, but we will. I'm after free will and 83 wheels of pass. Been crashing. Be still and patch. Street still can't match it. G will go into we. I gotta go. I gotta prove. I gotta know. Is it the truth? I gotta grow. I gotta grow. I gotta grow. I gotta win. I gotta see. Gotta repeat. My odyssey. Hands in the sky. Come follow me. Come follow me. Come follow me. I gotta lead. Whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me. No. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
Who's the ball? Come on, man, take that! Enemy coming in! Yeah, way to take it strong!
like what the word be. Someone was always standing behind me to curb me. kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Call me Coco, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Yeah. Oh, we want it up.
Watch out! Then I make him wanna bug, cause I run to the club, these games when I spin it, bring it back and wanna all this vibe that I get him and I flood in the streets. Hang your mind, baby, get him with a buzz. Got him singing, ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling out the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing and they pulling out the plugs on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rug, to the walls. Watch your step, stop and prep, stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught, bounce and shake. Everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Mayan Bay walk up, next level everything till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Harder to be, harder to breathe, harder to see, harder to leave, harder for me. So I'm gonna need to get down. Bust a bust, bounce and shake. Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, recognize all the eyes looking at my black girl tribe, no surprise. Still we rise, inch ties, realize. Always gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. In the night, so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Call me Coco, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own runway, nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Yeah. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Be for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up to like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I can't
came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. This leak mouth with the party on. 10K to let it come see it. Friends that now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven if then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The fog rolling in on the Bay Area this evening. A gorgeous sight as we get set in San Francisco. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now, we'll see how they overcome it.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Warriors, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the center position, filling out the middle. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Young against Curry. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Collins, no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
From 12 feet. That's short off the rim. Now here's Herter, guarded by Poole. Pass to Collins. Curry against Young. Shoots over Curry. They get it back. Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Free throw is good from Collins.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
And both free throws good for Collins. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
And it's Capella with the jam.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has a canny ability to know whenever one of these guys is on.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Now Herter. Now here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
To the paint. Here's Green. Capella with a block.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Thompson. Cranes the jumper to finish off the break. Thompson's got 5 now.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Young. Oh, Green with a block.
And there's the standout D of Green. Again, excellent at utilizing his length to turn away shots.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Kuminga in for Poole. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. And Williams is subbed in for Herter. 32 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Outside Young. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Young again missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
From deep. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
They've got Kuminga, also Otto Porter out there. Stephen Curry is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Offensive rebound, Porter. And finally, they hit one.
The long arms of Porter, excellent at using them to snatch up offensive rebound.
Right outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Right with the ball. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
If the defender is giving them that much space, the points are inevitable.
There's so many different paths to the DeLon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco, eventually playing a full 4 years in college.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league, earned himself a nice second contract in the summer of 2019.
Outside, Williams. Curry against Wright. Back to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Peyton. Outside Porter. Shoots over Okongwu. And again, no good by Golden State. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Peyton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Curry against Wright. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Count it.
Those are the plays that Curry's more than capable of making. He's so confident on the offensive end.
Pass to Wright. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the court for the Hawks, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. Curry, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Yeah, B.A., and the casual fans know Curry is just a great offensive threat. I mean, he's much more than that, though. Very close to a complete player on the floor.
Now here's Capella. That shot off. Here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
And he's going for the lob. Thompson's shot is off. Well, I'm thinking of the rest of Curry's game. Chris, he doesn't have any weak spots.
Yeah, and his defense has improved, and he's a good help defender. Plus a rebounder on both ends. He has great vision and one of the most unselfish players in the game.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. The drive by Poole, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Now here's Young. Over Curry. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot. Outside
Curry. with the 10-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Curry's got 9.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Curry against Young. Shoots over Curry, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Bielitsa's checked in. Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Herter. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
.46 seconds left in the third quarter. Green, the pass to Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Hunter, and they get it back. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Poole outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Green. Guarded by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Poole outside. And the Warriors miss again. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Thompson passes to Poole. Releases. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body to the shot.
Now Thompson, defended by Bogdanovich. Takes a 13-footer. Thompson, no good. Gallinari with it. Outside Young. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okongwu. Outside Young, 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Atlanta gets it back. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Poole, right side. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Over Bogdanovich. Here's Bjelica. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Okongwu. Back to Young. Looking to get it going. And here's Capella. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. Rejected by Okongwu. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Wiggins. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. Golden State calls timeout. They trail by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here are the Hawks now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's in.
He's got the attitude for this kind of pressure. You know, Draymond loves the big moment.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're up by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth.
Warriors dance team.
That's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here. and he just put the game to bed.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors kids team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors kids team.
And here's Curry for 3. Money from deep.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really, in any sport.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Third team foul. At the line to the Hawks, Kevin Hoover. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Take flight, yeah, we going to Mars. Yeah, and why don't you get your stuff, girl? Oh, and I wanna give you love, girl. Oh. Say hello to the. Say hello to the. Yeah, you the baddest girl. Oh, when you gonna put me on some late night calling? When you gonna take me off the late night drama? When you gonna take me into your city and cruise with me? Still look good
you can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing, 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love and your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days are way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. I want someone to love me. I need someone who needs me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum, and it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Burks in at the 5. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Fournier And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's McCollum. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. Burks finds Barrett. And there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And that one falls for Barrett.
You can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Pelicans. 4-point game. Cullen passes to Ingram. Sinks the triple.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Fournier against Ingram. Fournier passes to Burks.
Minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Williamson dishes to McCollum. On the pass to Ingram. Off with the layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Fournier. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thanks, David. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancers.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Derrick Rose is checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alec Burks. Now, here's Toppin. Rose kicks to Noel. Right side Rose. No good again that time.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Barrett against Ingram. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Walker. Count it from 12.
And the pick and roll so effective when the ball's in Walker's hands. You can count on him to make the right read almost every time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans on top, leading by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks, Noel is out there with Toppin. Then it's Barrett, and there's Kemba Walker, and it's Rose in at the shooting guard position.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Barrett.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Clock at 6. Graham surveying the floor. 2 minutes. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Noel. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Make some noise.
.106 left here in the second. Ingram against Quickly, and here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Floats it up for Randall. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. And the shot goes in. And that's now 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Randall against Williamson. Randall passes to Burks. And here is Quickly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Fournier from deep. And they recover it. Robinson passes to Randall. And here is Quickly. Takes a 3. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. From deep three-point range. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
The road could be unfriendly. They clearly win this job. They're shrugging off the chance from the fans. All of that's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out anyway.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
New Orleans leading by 3. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3. So here's Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Up top, Fournier. He's covered by Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 47%, pretty solid.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Passes it to Burks. No good that time. Good D by McCollum. Burks against Jones. Kicks it to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Off the left rim and out. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from medium. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's McCollum. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. So for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Alec Burks. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Walker. Over Alvarado. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Down low. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
A different look for New York. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. Here's Walker. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing quickly. Pelicans pull it in. Iffy with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Alvarado. There's the drive. Ingram wide open. No good with the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. That's a two-pointer from Walker. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The third quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top. They lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Knicks trail by 5. They've got Toppin. Emmanuel quickly out there with Alec Burks. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barrett against Nance. And here are the Pelicans. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. There's the pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Over quickly. Here's Williamson. And he converts the layup. Williamson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
And it's quickly missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Randall's checked in for the Knicks. Evan Fournier comes in for Quickly. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burks. Count it.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.